Hello everybody. This video is related to introduction to interfaces. In last video we have discussed about how to use user defined packages and as well as how to perform different types of inheritance. But one drawback is there in packages and in normal inheritance that through classes we can't able to perform the multiple inheritance, but that problem is overcome with the help of Java interfaces. So how it is going to be overcome, that we're going to demonstrate it in this video. So first we're going to check what is meant by interfaces. So interfaces is similar like the classes. It is the collection of different types of methods as well as the variables, but there is a difference between the classes methods and the interface methods. So classes methods are normal methods, but interface methods are by default public and abstract. So abstract method means it doesn't include any code, it's include only the signature, means only the prototype of that method, and it's a public by default. Whereas variables present in the Java interfaces are by default public. They are going to also be the static and the final means it is not going to be changed, and static means you'll have to assign some static value at the time of declaration. So variables available in interfaces are public, static, final, and the interface methods are available as a public and abstract. So because of these two features, consider that full abstraction is supported by the interfaces, while through classes you can support the partial abstractions using abstract keywords. Then also multiple inheritance is supported by interfaces. Now let's see the simple example. Now let's consider that interface name 1. So this interface name 1, which includes the different methods which are only the prototype. So return, which have the return type method 1 parameter list followed by semicolon, and second method 2, which also have the some same prototype but it doesn't include the method body. Similarly in a interface you can write down multiple methods prototype, you can't able to write down the methods code. Then you can also declare the variables in this fashion. So data type, variable names, and their associated value. As variables in the interfaces are the static, so you'll have to assign some value and it is the final by default. Okay, so you can declare multiple variable as a static final, and you can also declare multiple method as a only the prototype. So this is the interface. So if you want to declare the interface, you'll have to use the interface keyword and the interface name, and under that you can write down the multiple methods and their the different variables. Now once we declare the interface, if you want to use that interface into your class, just write down the class name, then use the implements keywords and then name of the interface. So under this class name 1, let's say it have its own class members like member methods and the variables of that class name 1. And also when you implement the interface 1 into the class name, you'll have to implement all the methods present in this interface 1, means the method 1, method 2, method n. You must write down the code, you must at least write down the method body of that interface methods into the class name 1. Similarly, same interface can be implemented in another class, and that class include their own method declarations and their definition, as well as this class name 2 must include all the methods are related to the interface name 1, means the method 1 to method n must be defined in this class name 2. So it indicates that one interface can be implemented in multiple classes with the help of the keyword implements. Then one more example. Now let's consider, this is another example. This example indicates we have created the uh, 1 minute. So this is first one interface name, and this is the second prototype of multiple interfaces in one class. So let's consider interface name 1 and interface name 2, which have their own methods with respect to their interface name. Once we declare and define the interface name 1 and interface name 2, now we want to implement into the class name 1. So multiple interfaces can be implemented in the class name, just like class name 1 implements interface 1 followed by comma, then space, then interface 2. So it indicates two different interfaces which include their methods are implemented into the class name 1. So when you are implementing this interface 1 and interface 2 into the class name 1, so you must write down its definition of all the methods present in interface name 1 and also the method definition for all the methods present in the interface name 2. So this is the second example type related to multiple interfaces. Now we'll go for the demonstration of this type of example. So for this purpose we're going to use this example. Let's say the addition interface addition, which have the two methods, add methods, and under these add methods we are going to use only the add method which have the return type as a void and passing two parameters, and the one more method display. Now this interface addition is going to be implemented into the demo 1, and under this demo 1 we are going to write down the method body, means the code of that add function, add method, and the display method. So add and display are the part of interface addition. Similarly we'll going to create one more class demo 2. Under this demo 2 we are implementing this addition, and under this demo 2 now we are writing the code of add, and here you can write down your own code as per requirement to this demo 2, and also you can write down your own code as per requirement to the demo 2 for the display. So we're going to execute this example by the demonstrations. So now let's see our demonstration for this example. Now this is demo package, or you can say that demo directory. Under this directory we have not created any program. Now we are going to create a program. Let's say interface demo 1.java. Now under this program we are going to first define the interface. Suppose interface is addition. Under this interface we are also now declaring the method. So first method is void add, and in bracket semicolon, here declare the parameter list. Let's say int a comma int b. Again declare one more method void display, and here semicolon. Only we are declaring the method. Now create a class. Let's say class demo1, which implements the interface addition. Now once we are going to implement this addition into the demo 1, write down the method body of all methods present in the interface addition. So first method is add. Now here passing two parameters, int a int b, and it must be declared as a public, otherwise it will give the error message. Now here I am writing the code as per the requirement of demo 1. So here I am writing the code like system.out.println, and here I will going to perform the addition. So addition equal to plus, it's going to become in bracket a plus b. So here it will perform the addition of a plus b and it display the result. Now here I will going to use the public method of display, which is declared in the interface addition. Now here I have to write down the code. So the code of this method is system.out.println, and here put the just only the message like display in demo 1. Okay, display in demo 1. Again here we have completed the code of class demo1. Similarly, I am going to creating the one more class demo2, and here I am implementing the interface addition, and under this I am going to type the code for demo2. Now for demo2, here we'll have to define the method add, which have the two parameter int b, and here it must be public method. Now I want to perform the addition, so you can write down your own code under this method. That code can be different from the previous methods implementation in demo1 class. So here addition is plus in bracket suppose a plus b, and suppose here I am writing the one more line system dot out dot println, and here in demo2 class. Okay, and now I have to write down the code of display method. So here suppose I don't want to write down the code, so I can put here single curly bracket and double curls, only these brackets, and don't write down any code. But here I want to put the code, so println, typo error, println here demo2 class. Okay, semicolon, that's it. So here I have created the two classes which implements the methods of interface addition. Now here I am writing the public class interface demo1, interface demo1. Now here I have to create the object of class demo1. So demo1 d1 equal to new demo1. Similarly, create an object for demo2 d2 equal to new demo2. Then call the methods that are related to demo1. So d1 dot display, then call the d1 dot add. So it will going to call, and now for add pass the two values. Suppose I am passing 10 comma 20. Similarly, call the method d2 dot display and d2 dot add. Here I will going to pass 40 comma 70. So in this way we have created the two object of demo1 and demo2 respectively, and we are calling the display method and add method of demo1 and display method and add method of demo. Once we come now, but this code must be written in a main method. So here I am writing the public static void main, here string args. Write down this code under the main method. Now once we complete this task, let's check the code once again. So interface is declare and define with two methods, add and display. Similarly, class demo1 which implements the addition, which have the add method code and the display method code. Then it also include class demo2 which implements addition interface. It include the add code of demo related to demo2 and display code related to demo2. Then we have created the class in interface demo1 which is public class. Under this public class we are creating the main method, and under this main method we have created the object of demo1 and demo2, and through that we are calling the display and the add method respectively. Now compile this code interface demo1. So here Java C, and let's check if any error. Let's verify it. Now no error, so compilation done successfully. So interface demo 1. Now when we run this program, it shows first it will call the demo1 display method and it perform the addition of two numbers. Then it call the demo2 display methods and it will call the code related to addition which provide the result. So this demonstration is related to simple example where we are implementing the interface addition into the demo 1 and demo 2. Now let's go for the second example. Now this second example indicates we are going to creating the two interfaces, addition interface and subtraction interface. Addition interface includes add method and subtraction interface include sub methods. Now these are the two different interfaces. Now we want to implement these two different interfaces into one class demo 1. So when you implement this interface addition and subtraction, then in demo 1, so whatever method declare and in addition also in subtraction, all method must be defined under this demo 1. So here add, so here we are defining the add method, and under this add method, so it must be void add int a, then their code, and similarly subtraction and their code. Okay, so let's demonstrate this task. So for demonstration purpose, we are switching towards our command prompt. Now under this command prompt, we are creating another interface. So in another program interface, let's say demo2.java, a simple interface program. Now here we are going to creating two interfaces. So interface keyword, name of the interface, let's say addition. Then under this interface, let's declare two methods, sorry, one method add, and pass two parameter int a, int let's say b. Similarly interface subtraction, and under this interface declare the method sub which have the two parameters int a and int b. Now our aim is that create a class, suppose demo1, and under this class we have to write down the code of this interface addition and interface subtraction. For that purpose we are implementing, so implements addition comma another interface subtraction. Let's check the any typo error. So addition subtraction. Now we have implementing addition and subtraction into the demo 1. So here write down the code. So it must be written as a public void add, write down int a, int b. Now here put the code. Now that code includes system.out.println. Now here perform, let's say write down your own code, addition equal to suppose plus a, so write down in bracket a plus b. This code is related to addition. Then write down the code for subtraction, public void sub, and here write down int a comma int b. Now here we will going to put the code for subtraction. Now this subtraction code is system.out.println bracket, here put the subtraction equal to in bracket in bracket a plus b. Okay, so here we are declaring and defining the two methods, add and subtract. Now add method is the part of addition and sub method is the part of subtraction. Now once we have written the code, now write down the public class interface demo 2, and here create object of demo 1. So first create public static void main, and here write down string args. Here put the code. Now here the code will be now create object for demo1 d1 equal to new demo1 semicolon, and then d1 dot, now call the method add semicolon. So for add pass, let's say 10 comma 30, and d1 dot sub semicolon, let's say 50 comma, let's say 10. So here we are calling the method of add and subtract. Add method we are inheriting from addition class, addition interface, and sub method is inheriting from sub interfaces, and we are writing the code under the demo one. Okay, so two interfaces, addition, subtraction, implements in the demo one, and here we are writing the code. Okay, so this is one type of multiple inheritance. Now save this and try to compile this code. Interface demo 2. Let's check any typo error, any error. Interface demo are okay. Now let's check if annotation process is explicitly requested. So here I have not used the Java, so use Java. Here they are giving, so plus symbol is missing, so let's remove the errors that are available here. So put the plus symbol. Now save, quit, compile it, no error. Now interface demo 2, run this code. Now it shows the addition 40, subtraction 60. So addition is going to be called with the help of interface. In interface add function is declared. We are using that interface add function by implementing into the class demo 1, and similarly we have implemented the sub function in subtraction interface into the class demo 1. Okay, so here this demonstration indicates we have imported the two different interfaces into the demo 1. So this is also one type of multiple inheritance. So hope you understand this concept. So thank you very much.